Okay, hi guys. So this is gonna be a general reading for the weekend. So it's gonna be a weekend reading. Energies for the weekend to see what's in for the weekend. Even though it is for the weekend, it can still resonate for next week that's coming up. So it doesn't necessarily just have to be for this weekend, although it is targeted for this weekend. So let's see. So Spirit, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, what messages do you have for their highest good? What messages do you have for their highest good? I feel like some of you guys may need to drink more water or hydrate. Hydration might be very significant. The Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. With the High Priestess being here, I feel like some of you guys may be like balancing out your intuition, like your inner knowing, your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom, that kind of thing, with a more logical, more detached approach. So it's kind of like, see how these two energies are very, one's more on the intuitive side and one's more on the logical side. Also, you could be feeling like you are putting up boundaries, like you know your boundaries, even though you are someone who is very intuitive. You also know how to have like that logical detached side to you. That's also air sign energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. High Priestess is Pisces. So yeah, it's like intuitive with logic. You might be kind of balancing both, using both, and also being someone who definitely knows their boundaries, because Queen of Swords knows her boundaries. King of Pentacles. You could be putting up your boundaries, or you could be wanting to speak something to someone out of intuition, but in a very like steady, stern kind of way, towards a King of Pentacles energy. So this could be you speaking something to someone that's like a King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, doesn't have to be though. The Death. Yeah, some of you guys could have ended a cycle where maybe you were very, I'm getting for some of you, you've learned to balance that logical and intuitive side. Maybe you used to be someone who was very logical, Maybe even like someone that kind of didn't maybe listen to their intuition, or because you were using so much logic, you didn't really let your intuition come through. I do feel like you're putting an ending though to perhaps a side to you with that Seven of Wands, where, or like closing out a chapter, a cycle, maybe even like a phase where you had your guard up to the point where it came off as very defensive. And with reasoning, I feel like Queen of Swords is someone who has learned to use that sword, because that sword has been on that person's back, right? That person has felt pain in a very sharp way. So you may have put up some guards up, but I feel like with that High Priestess, you're now knowing how to be more intuitive. I'm getting like more soft, like a more softer side to you, but not in a way where it's like, oh, you're like open arms and you're like a doormat. No, I just feel like it's more of, you're not, maybe you don't come off as cold. Maybe you could have had such a defensiveness to you that you came off as cold. And I feel like you could be learning this, or like tuning into this like more High Priestess side to you this weekend. Or that could be something that you're like learning about yourself this weekend. Yeah, and I feel like you're putting like like you're closing out, like whether it's like a phase or a cycle that you had with that Seven of Wands. And again, I feel like you had reasoning too, but maybe you're learning to be more of a High Priestess. You might even be someone that has learned to be more reserved with your energy, because I feel like High Priestess can be kind of a mysterious person, someone that has that mysteriousness to them. And I do feel like you could be maybe wanting to speak. This could be a separate energy. I feel like maybe because you're now in this energy, you may be wanting to speak to someone that's in a King of Pentacles energy, or a King of Pentacles might want to speak to you. Vice versa, however it fits. I do feel like this is someone that's quite mature, because King of Pentacles is someone that's quite mature. Very stable, very grounded. Could maybe be someone at work, since it is a King of Pentacles. So maybe someone something practical, like maybe someone at work, a co-worker, a boss. And you're like learning your boundaries. Or like because you know your boundaries, you may want to speak something that you feel you need to speak it, because it's like intuitively there, you know it. And it maybe have something to do with like maybe something at work that you want to speak about. Like maybe, this is just an example, but maybe you want to like let this person know something about the job or the position you have or where you work. You may want to speak something practical to this person. Then we have a King of Cups. King of Chalices in this deck. Yeah. King of Chalices, that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that can be very emotional stability, but can be someone that holds their cup back. There may be someone here. One person I feel like is more practical, King of Pentacles. So it could be someone maybe at work, a co-worker, a boss. Like more of a practical, platonic kind of relationship that you have this person with this person. And with this King of Chalices, the King of Cups, I've got Six of Cups. So it could be someone, this King of Cups could be a different, like this could be two separate people. This could be a a love interest. This could be someone from the past. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be someone that has like a close bond to you. Could even be like a friend. Doesn't matter the gender, of course. And this person is like reminiscing, or they feel like you bring out this childlike energy about them. The Judgment. Yeah, maybe this King of Cups. Maybe because you know you are a Queen of Swords and you know your boundaries. But you're also very intuitive too because the High Priestess is there. Maybe with you being in a Queen of Swords, you could have spoken the truth, told someone something. Um, in a very honest and clear way, and it could have made this King of Cups energy be under some kind of judgment, or they could have maybe spirit, right, or like their spiritual team, whatever they believe in, type of thing, um, could have made them review something that they did or something that they said, or just like review themselves. Because judgment is like when someone kind of has to like review their actions. It's like you're getting judged basically by the divine, right? You're needing to see things for what they are. You're needing to maybe review things, see things for what they are. So maybe this person had like some kind of judgment call, but I do feel like this person with this judgment call, they may have also realized that you bring out this like childlike energy about them, or like they could have started feeling nostalgic about you. Yeah, this could have been someone that you like communicated something very clear and honest with this person, like a Queen of Swords would. And this person may even be wanting to speak to you, say something to you. And this King of Pentacles, I feel like, is another person. This could just be someone at work or something practical. I don't feel like it's much love or romance. It's more like a practical relationship. This King of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, this could talk about them wanting to, as I was saying, I feel like it could be like someone maybe at work or something like a business partner. This could be someone that because you're clearly communicating, and because it's not only clear communication in a logical way, but coming from your intuition that you're speaking to this person, it could be that this King of Pentacles feels like because of this, they want to be fair and give to you. So this could be like maybe if this is a work matter, which I am feeling this is more of a work matter. This person, this King of Pentacles, it could be that they're wanting to be fair with you. Maybe they want to, I don't know, for example, maybe pay you more or pay you what they feel would be more fair, or maybe they want a higher position at work, something like that. Or in the past, maybe one skill was not as balanced as the other, right? And the skill is associated to Libra, so like fairness, they might want to treat you more fairly now at work. And I get it. I feel like it's because you're in that Queen of Swords energy. You're very, very stern about your communication. While I feel like this King of Cups is another person, I'm getting it as another person. And this could be someone that maybe had to go under some kind of judgment. Could have been that maybe this person may have been someone that wasn't emotionally stable. or was a little bit emotionally unstable with you, and it made them go under a judgment call. I feel like this person is like, even if this is like a friendship, you know, type of love, it could be that this person wants to like reunite. Six of Cups is like reunite, reunion. They may want to reunite with you again, even if this is like a more friendship kind of love dynamic. And yeah, I feel like you're closing out a cycle where you may have been very defensive. And again, I feel like you could have even had to be defensive because of people like this, you know, that maybe one with the King of Pentacles. Maybe you had to communicate something and be more honest, be more clear. You know, like you basically had to learn your boundaries, but with that, maybe you became very defensive. But I do feel like you're closing out that cycle where you're very, very guarded. And again, I'm not saying that you're like open arms to everything, but maybe you're just more, you know how to balance out logic with intuition. Or you know how to use them in a healthy manner. You're not one too much of the other. Because you need a balance of both, you know? Anything else? The Hermit. I am feeling like with this Hermit, this could have been you who maybe had to go within, or is going within this weekend, and something's being illuminated to you. It could even be again your inner knowledge, because High Priestess and Hermit, they both kind of have like that inner knowledge in different ways, but I feel like something might be illuminated to you, and it could even be because you are choosing to be that High Priestess energy. Things will get illuminated to you with the Hermit. And it's interesting because the High Priestess has the moon, and the moon always gives me like that energy where it's like what's in the dark comes to light, whether that's from like other people or even within yourself, subconsciously kind of thing, and something will be illuminated to you. Could even be what you may need to speak to these two people. I feel like one's more of a practical person, so maybe more at work with that King of Pentacles, and one's more of like maybe like a love, friendship, maybe romantic person, and maybe there's something that's illuminated that you want to like speak the truth to you. There may be things that you want to say to both of them in different ways, one more being a practical way and one more being like in a more loving way, even if it is like a friendship. Yeah, you might be getting some answers this weekend about that, about what you may want to say to these two energies, because I feel like they're both two separate energies, that King of Cups and that King of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope it gave you guys some kind of clarity and guidance. So yeah, I feel like overall you're just like learning how to balance both energies, intuitive and logic. Definitely you know your boundaries. I do feel like you are ending some kind of cycle, closing out maybe even like a phase where you were very, very guarded, like in an unhealthy way, you know, because it's one thing that you're very defensive and guarded, and one that you have boundaries, right? And I feel like you could even be wanting to say something to these two energies. And I feel like it's because you're in that High Priestess and that Hermit mode. And I feel like you might even be getting some extra things illuminated to you on what you want to say to these two people. One being more of a practical person, like more practical, like business relationship, and one being more like a love, friendship, or even like romantic person. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Major energies I do get with the Death: Scorpio, High Priestess, Pisces, Judgment, Libra, Hermit, Virgo. Definitely some air energy: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A little bit of fire: Aries, Leo, Sag, and Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I feel like air: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Virgo is definitely very significant. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and love and light.